Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Iridesa. Before I start this video, I'm getting over a cold, so if I sound weird, that's why. So if you don't know me, you know fashion is something I absolutely love. I love all kinds of fashion. I think people that can express themselves creatively are so cool, especially people who make their own clothes or accessories. Over the past year, I've been following this creator called Nicole Leilani, and she makes her own accessories such as like bows and hairpins, and I thought I really want to do that. So that's what this video is. I'm going to be starting making my own accessories. I want to do this as a series. This year I really want to dive more creatively into that. So this will be the start of something new. I went pretty simple, and today's is going to be a bag, some earrings, hair clips, and a keychain. These are all very beginner friendly, so if you're wanting to dive in, you could look at what I've done and maybe, make some accessories for yourself. So let's get into it. So the first craft is actually not a craft, but I'm gonna be upcycling this bag. I've had it for a while, but honestly, it's too plain for my liking, so we're gonna be adding a ton of lace, a ton of bows, a ton of little details that'll really make it pop. As you can see, I added this lace around the bag, and I'm adding these bows in where these heart things are. The next thing I did was add these little pearls to lace. I think it makes it look really cute. And next we're going for like a lace corset design with this pink lace I have that has hearts in it. Super cute. Definitely measure when you do this. I messed up, look at that. We all make mistakes, but I quickly fixed it. As you can see, I'm using hot glue for everything, just so if you mess up you can go back. I'm using this white lace for the little lacing part, and it makes it super cute, pop out. I didn't want to use pink lace again, but yeah. Next, I'm just adding little details for every little intersection. This makes it really pop out and has little great details. There's like little bows, little hearts, little circles, and it makes it super cute. So here is the back side. For the front, I know I had to do something different since the front has a bow, but you'll see that in a second. For now, we're just going to repeat what we did for the back side with surrounding the bag with lace. Once again, adding the little bows on the little heart thingies. Next, instead of doing a straight corset design, we're doing like a side angle kind of, just so we can emphasize the bow. And yeah, I think this looks super cute. I'm really glad I decided to do this. For the bow, I decided to add another like white lace bow on top of it just to give it more detail, and I think it looks super cute. So first I made the really big bow, and then I just kind of moved it around and cut to scale and then glued it on. And we're done. It looks so cute. I'm excited to show you guys the full one. But on to the next project, which will be hair clips. They're a super simple project. This one only took me about 10 minutes. I just made these little lace bows. As you can see, they're a little pink, and I just cut off the excess. Here's me deciding what kind of details I wanted on it. I didn't know if I should go for pearls or what, but I eventually decided on this little heart thing, I think. Here's me hot gluing it. Just adding a couple more details to the side of the bow, just to make it really pop. The next project is a keychain. This one was, I really struggled on this one, to be honest, guys. Here's me planning the layout of how I want each bead and everything to go. I use this thing called a loop maker, basically to make a loop around each bead from the top to the bottom, and then just connected it all. And looking at like footage now, guys, I did not use this tool correctly, so that's why I struggled. I'm definitely gonna go look at more tutorials on bead making and jewelry making before making my next project after this, but I think it turned out fine. So here it is, almost finished. I just need to add a little keychain on top of it and then it's done. Here it is finished. I think it still looks really cute for it being my first time. The last DIY is earrings. My ears are not pierced, so I have to use clip-on earrings, but this one was so simple. I literally just grabbed a little loop, put it through the clip-on earring, put it through the heart, and I was done. But I still think that they're super cute and I can't wait to wear them. Ta-da! Here they are. Alright guys, we are back and I'm so excited to show the final pieces. So let's just get into it. First we have is my favorite thing that I did, which is this bag. I think it looks so perfect. This is everything that I want to be like with my fashion. Just frilly, lacy, and pink, and it's so cute. I definitely like this side more than this side, just because if you look this, it's kind of lopsided, and that's because I didn't really care enough to like make measurements or stuff, but I still think it's so cute. The next thing were these hair clips. I think they're so cute. You're gonna hear me saying that to a lot of this stuff but they're just like super simple lace clips, but I think they add so much to my outfit. Even this outfit that I'm wearing, it fits like perfectly and it just makes me look so adorable. I definitely like this bow a lot more than that one. Maybe it's just the way I made the bow, I don't know, but yeah. The next thing is this keychain. This is probably my least favorite thing that I did. I just feel like wire stuff is so hard. I need to work on it more if I want to do more wire things, but I still think it's cute and it's pretty stable, even though I'm really scared of it breaking. And the last is these earrings. They are so cute. They kind of make me feel like those like earrings that you would get as a kid in like your party princess dress. Only thing is that they constantly turn, but I think they're so cute. They make me feel like a little princess. These were the ones that required the least effort. I literally just did like 2 things and I was done, but I still think they're cute. That was all my accessories. I hope you guys liked this video. I know a lot of these crafts were very simple, however that's how I wanted my first video of crafts to be. I really want to dive into more complicated things like clay making little stuff for clay. I think that'll be really cool, and like sewing and stuff like that. But anyways, if you liked the video, let me know what you think I should make next, and yeah, bye.